My name is Meshak Ndegwa. Currently, I'm the chairman of Kingdom Sacco, chairman of the board. I have been, I can actually say, long-serving chair, chairing the board for quite a while. Must be around 10 years. But I know at some point I left the board for about 3 years and I came back. So it's been about 10 years as a chairman of the Sacco. Looking at the experience we have had and the work we have had, a number of outstanding issues, but probably I may just look at one or two, is the issue of seeing through an entity called Kingdom Sacco, seeing us transforming and helping to transform people's lives through the services that we offer. Of course, we are in the financial services sector as a Sacco, and within that aspect of offering financial services, we have seen people's lives change just because they were able to partner with us. And I think, to me, the word partnership is very key, because we see our members as partners with Kingdom Sacco. They come with what they think they have as a need, and we look at what we can do with them, and then we partner. And through that partnership, they are able to get empowered. Lives are changed. And as we said, we have seen dreams become a reality within the time that I have been there within Kingdom Sacco. And I think the next thing that keeps on being an outstanding issue is the fact that we are able to use the principles of the kingdom of God to implement something in the earth or in the world that can be an example to others, that other people can emulate, that we can use the values of the kingdom of God to have it expressed in the business world, and you have good results. I think for me also that has really been outstanding. Integrity has been our guiding principle, which we use throughout the ranks of Kingdom Sacco. From the board that I chair, we value and work with integrity and honesty, and we are blessed, or we are privileged to have men and women of integrity. And it is that same thing that we cascade. We cascade to the management team and to the rest of the staff in Kingdom Sacco. So if there is a value that we value and we really uphold within Kingdom Sacco, is the issues of integrity. And that helps us to ensure that as we serve our members, we do that with integrity, and we cannot be questioned on our mission of doing the right thing. We live in a context or in a world where there are various challenges in society, and these challenges emanate from the value system that people hold and live with. And our view is, if you are to effectively resolve the value issue, then you can resolve most of other challenges that you have. So I think the key legacy that we would like to leave is that we can use biblical principles of the kingdom of God to transform how people live their lives. That we can be more practical, we can be more deliberate, and institutions can be run effectively through using the principles of the kingdom of God. Or in other ways, if you use another concept, is to say, if we approach, if we have a value-based approach to how we run institutions, how we govern institutions, then we can be able to run an institution like Kingdom Sacco that can transcend generations. And my hope is that what we are doing today can benefit the next generation. Can benefit not just the generation that I'm in, but it can be transferred to the next set of leaders And that's why we, like now, if you look at the composition of the board that I lead in Kingdom Sacco, is composed of very young people, and a number of us who have been in experience, who have been there. And the whole idea is to work together so that we can have the next set of people who can learn and understand, and therefore there can be a future for Kingdom Sacco through entrenching those values that we talk about, that we can have an institution like Kingdom Sacco that can transcend into the next team of leaders. Because I think if we miss out on leadership, then we miss out on the whole thing. What has made us to be effective is the fact that we have propagated value-based leadership, and what we see in the next 25 years is to use the outcome of the last 25 years and the lessons that we have learned to build that consistency going forward. So what I see in the next 25 years is basically two things. One is to be able to impact the next generation in terms of how to run institutions and how to do things. So sort of like to say, in the next 25 years, Kingdom Sacco should have been a model on how institutions are run, are developed, and how they ought to be dealt with. I think the other issue, basically in the next 25 years, is to see greater impact in terms of transformation of lives and empowerment of people. So our tagline and the thing that really guides our philosophy is that we want to empower people, we want to have our lives transformed, and we are hoping that in the next 25 years, masses of people will be transformed through the very thing that we do in Kingdom Sacco. I think one of the areas that we have had of challenges that there was a time where we used to have a bit of congestion even in our banking halls, and also in terms of how we serve our members on various things. What our mobile app has really helped us is to really take the services to the people and make them more convenient and also more available and also very fast. We have members coming from different places, and we could have members in different locations outside Nairobi, and they would always tell us, if I become your member, how will I be able to transact? And it was a difficult question. Today we are able to boast of people who are in different places. They do not have to necessarily come to Nairobi at all. They will do all their transactions from where they are. That gives us the convenience that every member requires, and that has really been instrumental in our movement forward. So we want to engage our members in financial advisory and to help them on how they can improve their businesses and other areas and churches, but not on transactions. When it comes to transactions, they can transact from where they are. They can do their banking, they can withdraw, they can deposit, they can make an application for a loan. So it's one area that has been very instrumental, and we will continue to put our focus there so that we are able to achieve that objective. If you look at what we have been doing, we've been wanting to have cashless operations where we don't have to invest a lot on branches that have physical infrastructure for security of money. So all we have to do is to ensure that the mobile app is safe. Once we ensure it is safe, then we don't have to invest in physical infrastructure for cash-related transactions. And that has really been a key achievement for Kingdom Sacco.